Can you hear me now? There we go. For some reason, my program didn't want to work. Good morning! How's everybody working today? Or doing today? It's November 13th, 2025. It is Thursday. And I am Malcolm. I have my cup of coffee. I have you guys here. Hope everybody's starting your day off well. And if you're watching this later, same to you as anyway, wherever you may be. So, yeah, let's get started. Today is National Indian Pudding Day. I don't make this stuff up. It's on the website, you know. National Day this and National Day, all these different national days. But yeah, if you like Indian pudding, then today's your day. Ramesh would like it. If only Ramesh was here to weigh in on National Pudding Day. That would be phenomenal, you know? Ooh, excuse me. But anyway, yeah. I don't think, I've never had Indian pudding before. I can't say one way or the other.
Who still drinks Coke or Pepsi anymore?
Yeah, let's see here. I'm checking something real quick and make sure everybody is here that can be here. Dun, 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 dun. Seems a little quiet in the good old chat there. Yep, we're live. We're on here. We're doing our thing. Cool. But anyway, I didn't really look into what Indian pudding is and what makes it Indian. Now, I don't know. I know they have this one dessert. It's like with carrots or something like that. And I can't recall the name of it, though. Maybe that is it. Maybe that's Indian pudding. Maybe I have had it. I don't know what it's called. Jeez, we got the internet. Let's look it up real quick while I got you on here. Indian dessert with carrots. And it's called... it's Indian carrot pudding. It's called Gajar Halwa. Gajar Halwa. I'm probably butchering that name. But it's Indian carrot pudding. And I remembered it was pretty good. Interesting that they would make pudding out of carrots. But who am I to judge? I don't know. It was alright. It was a thing that they do. And I've had it at a restaurant here. I don't know how authentic it was. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I got to go get this every day type dessert, but it wasn't nasty or anything. It was good. It was good. Did you know that they stopped making the penny? They officially made the last penny in Pennsylvania at the Pennsylvania Mint yesterday. So they're not making anymore. And they said it was cost like 4 cents per penny to make a penny. 4 cents to make one penny? Then when we run out of pennies, or people hoard them for some reason, think that they're going to be rich one day off pennies. Yeah, that's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. But I feel like I'm missing something this morning. I'm missing you guys. But yeah, it costs a lot of money to make pennies. And then you have to start rounding up and rounding down, things like that. Should have stopped making pennies 20 years ago. Well, I think Canada has stopped making pennies a while back now. And I think it's like they have a system for rounding up and down. And then but you know, if it comes down to where we have to round up or down, and there's this threshold, there's this balancing fine line where it rounds down in the favor of the business saving 1 or 2 pennies per transaction. They're going to scientifically calculate every product you buy so that it'll almost always fall in that parameter where you're giving up 1 or 2 extra pennies on every purchase. I guarantee it. Corporations are too greedy. I guarantee it. You'll start seeing stuff at the store for $1.73 or some garbage like that. And you're going to be like, that's an odd price, because it's always like 69 cents or 99 cents or something like that. $1.99. But then something like that's going to start happening. Mark my word. Right here. You heard it first. It's just the way it is. I don't believe that corporations won't find a way to, make that happen and bank all those extra pennies. And you think, oh, pennies, but if you're doing thousands, like Walmart, for example, hundreds of thousands of transactions per day. You do that with pennies, that's cash, man. That's cash. There are going to be some odd prices at the shelf. I'm just saying. And there's going to be some algebra thing going on, figuring it out. I don't know if algebra takes effect in that. Probably not. I just say algebra. I know it's not geometry. That's shapes. But anyway, I'm still waking up. Don't judge me. All right, let's get another sip of coffee here. Did you know that Jimmy Kimmel's birthday is today? Just thought I'd throw that out there. He was born in 1967. There you go, Jimmy Kimmel, the one who got canceled but reinstated for for his speech. But anyway, let's see what else we got going on this morning. I've seen a few episodes of not episodes. I've seen clips of Jimmy Kimmel's show. I never really watched Steve Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Conan O'Brien. I don't watch those guys really. I just don't. I don't know. Not that there's anything wrong with them. I just never take the time. Jimmy Fallon, stuff like that. I'm not into big celebrity news, and I try to get out of politics as much as possible. So that's a lot of the things that they focus on. And then they'll have celebrities on there that I've never heard of because I'm boring, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of reality TV. I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm watching old stuff. And they're not getting celebrity interviews on these shows today. So, yeah. And I never have been one of those people who's like, ooh, so-and-so is going to be on Jimmy Kimmel tonight? I got to watch that episode. So, but nothing against him. He's a funny guy. He's had his show for quite a while now. And today's his birthday. So, yeah. There you go. Tidbit of information that won't get you anything today. Not even a cup of coffee. But it's there if you want it. Oh, man. Nobody's here today. Nobody's chatting with me this morning. This is so odd. I can't believe this. Where did everybody go? The government's reopened and nobody wants to get on YouTube? Or maybe that's where I was getting my viewers. People were stuck at home because of the government shutdown and they were tuning in. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad people are getting their jobs back, getting paid and things like that. So, I'm glad the shutdown's over for all the reasons that it needed to be over. It's just silly. They can't. But anyway, we're not here to get into that kind of stuff. What do we got? Mikhail Duran? I'll just call you Duran. Duran. Good morning. And my dad's on here. Hi, Dad. Did you know, Dad, that back in the 50s, I think it was 57 or 58, or something like that, Cold War, stuff like that, Indiana textbook commission member charges that Robin Hood is a communist and wanted to strike it out of all the school books, textbooks in Indiana. Because that was the Cold War, and anything that had to... And Robin Hood's thing is take from the rich, give to the poor, and they're like, that's communism. Can't have that. Teach that to our kids. We're not doing that. We're not the Soviet Union. So found that there was a couple other books they listed in the story too, and he got a lot of kickback on that. And other people were like, it's just a kid's story. It's not communism. But Robin Hood is communist, according to this guy. I can't remember his name. I didn't write down his name though. But Indiana textbook commission member. So yeah, that was on This Day in History. So if you go to history.com, you can probably find that one, read more about it. But there was that Robin Hood, and what was another one? There was another one that alluded to communism in some weird, twisted way, and they wanted to ban it from the textbooks because we don't want our kids to be Soviet spies or something like that, or sympathizers. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a far reach if you ask me. Robin Hood, communist. He wouldn't look good in red. I don't think so. And I don't know. He used a bow and arrow, not a sickle or a hammer. But anyway, that's just me. That's silly. Gosh, sorry about my coughing this morning. I apologize for that. We got one more thing here to chat on. We're running through my subjects real quick because nobody's here today. Let's see. Vietnam Veterans Memorial was dedicated on this day in 1982. And it's that long black marble and had the simple, like almost a triangular shape, but it was elongated to be the memorial. And I think that was they had a contest for people to submit memorial designs, and that was the one that ended up winning. Obviously, we have it, and so yeah, the Vietnam Memorial was dedicated in 1982. That wasn't too far, not considering like war memorials and things like that. That wasn't that long after the end of the Vietnam War. I mean, look at the World War II memorial. That took way longer to get put up to honor those of World War II than it did the Vietnam Memorial. But the World War II was more backed by the populace than Vietnam War. I don't know if that even played a part in that or not. People hated, it's just Vietnam War was so jacked up. The way people got treated and things like that. Hey, Baden and Deb, good morning. Maybe go hear from Coffee with Ken. I've watched Coffee with Ken a couple of times. He's got a pretty good following. But thank you for jumping over here and saying hi. Tired of his attitude. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't want to judge anybody, but you're welcome to come in here and have a laugh and have a good morning and good vibes over a cup of joe. And I'll talk to you guys. Yeah. And Gene Pepper said hi. So, in case you guys missed it, a quick recap. It's National Indian Pudding Day, Jimmy Kimmel's birthday today, and Robin Hood was a communist back in the 50s. Yeah, this is one of my fan favorite mugs. Some of my viewers absolutely love this coffee mug, and I like it too. It's got a good. It doesn't have the big handle that I like. I like the ones with the really big handle where I can put my whole hand in there comfortably. It doesn't have that, but it does have a very factual saying on it. So, and it's got coffee in it. What could be? There's not. I don't know. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. You like a Stein? Kind of like a Stein. I've got some. I have a coffee mug it's called an oil can coffee mug. It's huge, and it looks like it belongs in a mechanic shop, and because the design of it looks gritty and things like that, and it's got a huge handle. I mean, I can put my whole fist, grab the handle, and it's like and it's like 16 ounces of coffee or something like that. It gets cold before I can finish the cup. I have to reheat it in the mug every time, but it's huge, and I love it. It's a great coffee mug, and I got a bunch back here. There we go. The coffee mugs from different things like that, different ones that I've collected. What are you gonna do? But if you're new here, thank you for joining. I'm just kind of winding up. I only do 15 minutes in the morning because I have to go to my real job each day, and I have to be there at 7:30. So, and it only takes me a few minutes to get there. Blah blah blah. So I only go from 7 to 7:15 each morning. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys swinging by. I got another minute or so before we finally sign off. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about or mention in the chat there before I sign off? Or not? I don't know. And there's my dog, Robert. Hey, Robert. He doesn't know he doesn't understand me talking to the computer. But anyway, I have to go as well. Duran, have a good day. Baden, have a good day. My dad, Joe, he'll have a good day. Ronald, everybody else is watching, so forth and so on. Thank you all for staying in here for a few minutes and entertaining me as I entertained you. And I hope that you all have a great day. Compliment a stranger. You might make somebody smile. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.